Hello from Southern Ontario, Canada. It's January 9th. So this is making news headline worldwide. It just happened yesterday in the Toronto area. A Rebel News reporter, their independent media here in Canada, was at an event. I'm not going to go into the details. And David Menzies, Rebel reporter, was tagging along beside Chrystia Freeland, our Deputy Prime Minister, trying to get her to comment. I'm not going to go into the details. Now, I've watched the footage a number of times. Plainclothes police officer stepped out in front of David Menzies, and the police officer was still in motion walking forward. He walked intentionally right into David Menzies. Menzies kind of had his head turned towards Freeland and just had time to, this figure looms up. And again, I stress, the police officer was still in motion. It's not like he was standing stationary. As soon as the police officer hit Menzies, he said, "You're under arrest for assault." And so that's how it played out. Now, this is making news in the independent and mainstream media on a global level already. It's like early afternoon today. The incident happened yesterday. It's received 10 million views just overnight on Rebel News alone. It was an RCMP officer who stepped into Menzies, I believe. There were RCMP and York Regional Police there, both plainclothes and uniformed. You can't watch the footage and not see that this was not a setup. I mean, I watched it several times to make sure I had it straight in my mind. It was planned. Now, the Rebel News in Canada, Trudeau loathes them. They're his number one target with Bill C-11 to remove independent media. Anyways, Menzies is now, he's going down to the States. He'll be interviewed down there by a number of newscast outfits. I don't know who at this point in time. Pierre Poilievre's comments, he's our opposition leader here in Canada, are interesting. I have two of them here. He tweeted twice last night. Poilievre, that is. Where we are. The first one was, "This is the state of freedom of the press in Canada in 2024 after 8 years of Trudeau." As of noon today, that had 1.7 million views. He tweeted today, Poilievre again, "A journalist was arrested for questioning a Liberal minister, and the parliamentary press gallery doesn't say a word. Trudeau has divided the press into two groups, those he's bought off and those he censors and has arrested." That pretty well sums it up. You'll see this footage in a host of places. You can go to the Rebel News, Creighton's Right with David Creighton, Creighton's Right with David Creighton, and it's already on the world media, Australia, UK. You'll see it everywhere. Yeah, this is Trudeau's dictatorship in Canada. Keep an eye on it.